agriculture.
Okay, yes. So the thing is, right, most people, they may be actually be interested in gardening, either community gardening or backyard gardening. All right? If you are interested in gardening, it is important to know a few things. If you want to really do it well. Now the thing is, some people actually, want to make money. However, some people, want to actually do it as a hobby. It doesn't really matter, so much, because, most importantly, you want to have a garden which looks beautiful and actually produce, healthy crops. All right? Okay. Now the thing is, if you want to basically start a garden, it is important that you choose a site, where you can grow produce, period. So the thing is, you would want to make sure, case in point, you actually, choose a site that is basically exposed to the sun, right? And so, you actually need to have about between 6 and 8 hours of sunlight, generally. So the thing is, even if you actually, have that tree, once the sun, comes across here, it's fine. All right? Okay. Next thing that you want to, make sure that the next thing that you want to have, is to have, topsoil, right? Now the thing is, most gardens, actually needs topsoil, which is about, 8 to 12 inches deep, right? So the thing is, one reason, why you have the soil here doing really well, is because, this box here, is actually, 12 inches high, and so, right? Right? Now the thing is, you also need to have, quality soil, soil that have, good drainage, good depth, but then you also want to make sure that it has, a good amount of nutrients too. All right. Next thing is, you actually have to think about topography. So the thing is, having something, which is flat, is much better than actually having something steep, because lots of times you are going to suffer erosion. Next thing that you need to have, critically, is water. Access to water. That is critical. If you don't have water, if you actually depend on the rain, rain might come, it might not. Now the thing is, if you have a garden, something like this, if you have a simple water hose, that's good. All right? Okay, what else do you need? Well, basically every site, you actually need tools, hand forks, shovels, and so on. You need to have a basic idea of the size of the plot, because you would need compost, composted manure, topsoil and stuff, and so case in point, if you need to actually order topsoil, you would need to actually estimate area, and depth of all these boxes, and then say, okay, I may need, two cubic yards of topsoil. So you get it, and then, that's good. Now, if you have a community garden, it is important that you have stuff like, restrooms and stuff, because, people need to use that. If you have one that deals with disability, all of that is very, very important too. You also need to have access to transportation. So the thing is, right, if you harvest this, this garden, and you are in the business of making money, it is important, that you have space where, if you need, topsoil, or you need to harvest heavy produce, that, you can put, bring the car closer, such that, you can harvest things in the quick. Also to, if you have a community garden, or any garden, period, it is important that community involvement, become a feature of the garden. Now the thing is, gardening can be like a hub that actually spur, entrepreneurial development. Lots of times, you can have something like this, and you can actually produce herbs. Maybe just one. And if you have boxes like these, and you are good at actually producing oregano, then or basil, or arugula, right?
Parsley.
Or parsley. You can actually organize with farmers markets or restaurants, and you can say, well, look, I can actually supply you 16 weeks of parsley, on time. And the thing is, I can actually supply you, 5 pounds, weekly. And so, a garden like this, it's very, very important, for you to understand what is the function of, what is the function of the garden. Now the thing is, I want to really continue more, but I would like to actually turn it over to Rose, and then, we'll have some question and answer sessions after that.